Okay, guys. We made it. Woo! That took a lot out of me. Guys, I'm not used to teleporting to hell.
Well, you did your best, bro. And, whoa. Hell looks a whole lot different than the hell we usually go to.
You got that right. Yeah, I've been to hell, and this is just insane.
That's because we're not in that hell. We are in multiverse hell.
Multiverse hell?
Yep, that's where all different evil characters throughout the multiverse all end up. Luckily, I talked to the head of Multiverse Hell, and he was nice enough to let us use the courtroom out here. And luckily, I called in one very, very special judge to help us out.
Who is it?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Anyway, let's head on in. Hopefully, we'll be alright.
Yeah, I sure hope so. It's about time we finally put the Flame Syndicate souls down to rest.
You got that right. Yeah, it's just insane. We thought that we destroyed them.
Yeah, but turns out their souls were still lurking around down here. But luckily, we're gonna destroy them. And I know just how to destroy them if they are sentenced to be guilty.
What are you gonna do? Pen and stare?
Yep, pen and stare. And the best part is that the judge gave the jury all special sunglasses so that way they don't accidentally look into my eyes.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Also, thank you for letting me come along, Flame.
No problem, Sarah. Don't get me wrong, I do need all the support we can get. We need all the support we can get. Because, trust and believe me, we really do need all the support we can get because, what the heck the Flame Syndicate did. But luckily it's all good. And, plus, not to mention, we're all dressed up. I'm in my suit. Sarah, she's dressed up in her, red dress and everything. Rainbow Dash, why are you in a suit?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not really used to dresses, but... I'm not really used to wearing dresses, so I just put this on.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Sonic, you looking good in your suit.
Yep. And Sunset over here, she's looking good too.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's enter the courtroom. Here we go.
Court is now in session.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who's that over there as the bailiff? Yo, what the... Oh my gosh. Zakal? What are you doing here?
Flame? Oh, hi.
Flame, you know her?
Yep, that's Zakal. She's one of the zone cops. Who knew that she was actually going to be bailiff? Wow. Well, anyway, thanks for helping us out with this, Zakal.
No problem.
Okay, well, let us begin with this. Go ahead and announce the judge.
Right. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Eggman now presiding.
Wait, Eggman? What's the matter, Sonic? You don't think I could do this? No, it's not that. It's just that, I never expected you to be a judge. Well, I am.
Okay, alright.
Well, go ahead and state your case.
Alright. Your Honor, and gentle people of the jury, also known as our witnesses, we, Team Universal, are charging the Anti-Flame Syndicate for causing mass destruction all throughout Mobius and the multiverse.
I see. Mind telling us what happened?
See, they formed the Anti-Flame Syndicate just so they can try and get to me. But after when they tried to get to me, they decided to start this war against me and all of my friends. So they just banded together and used every inch of their power that they had to try and destroy me. But once they failed, me and my team over here, Team Universal, we destroyed them, or so we thought. or so we thought. Turns out their souls were still lurking around down here. So, me and the rest of Team Universal came down here to see that these miserable, sorry excuse for Mobians or whatever they are, finally get what's coming to them.
I see. And as for the Flame Syndicate, do you have something to say?
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Oh sure, leave it to the monkey to finally defend us.
Shut up, Scourge. You're lucky that you didn't burn. Anyway, gentle people of the jury, listen. It's not like we intended to start that war. It's not like we intended it to. Flame was the one who started it in the first place. Objection, Your Honor! How did I start this war? Easy. You being a meddling pest. I mean, our lives were a whole lot more, better when you weren't here. So, we also come before you to give us a second chance, Your Honor.
All right. Now that I have heard both sides, Flame, you may now question the witnesses.
All right. First, and because there's 7 members of since that there are 8 members of the Anti-Flame Syndicate, I brought in 8 witnesses. 8 in particular witnesses that definitely know the Anti-Flame Syndicate personally. So may I call to the stand Fiona Fox, Blaze the Cat, Whisper the Wolf, Cinder the Hedgehog, Sally Acorn, Player Amy, Twilight Sparkle, and of course, my mother, Queen Elena. Alright. One by one, ladies, you may tell everybody what happened. We'll start with Fiona. Alright, Fiona. Who are you trying to see locked up?
Easy. Scourge.
And would you mind telling the court why?
Because of what he's done to me and lots of other women. You see, Scourge over here, I thought I loved him because he was so nice and sweet and kind to me, but really, he was just using me to get what he wants. And once I broke up with him and went with Flame, he tried to go after lots of other girls as well, like Rosie, the Rascal, Alicia Acorn, and, last but not least, Buns Rabbit. Because being his exes, he immediately thought he can easily go back to us. But nope. At that point, we all went with Flame because we wanted a better life away from Scourge. And when Scourge found out he was going to become king of Anti-Mobius, he needed a queen. So he tried to take us back, but when Flame refused, he went crazy and went on a rampage, going all over Anti-Mobius, trying to find a woman.
Objection, Your Honor! I wasn't going on a rampage. I was just zooming around.
Huh, yeah, breaking into people's houses. Flame tells me there's like 5 women that reported you kicking in their houses.
Well,
Anyway, as I was saying, as Flame and all of our other counterparts were working together to get everybody safely into Mobius, Scourge immediately was really, really mad and pissed off that he joined the Anti-Flame Syndicate. So that way, not only can he see Flame's destruction, but so that way the girls can also go back to him, which we're not.
I see. Well, Scourge, do you have anything to say? You can cross-examine. All right. Now, listen, Fiona. You've known me all your life, right?
Yes.
Now, tell me something. All those times that we, in the bed, Have you not told me that I was the best there was?
Well,
Just answer the question, Miss Fox. You know you're under oath.
fine, yes, I did. But what the heck does this have to do with, you trying to destroy Flame?
Nothing. I just wanted to hear you say the best.
Oh my gosh. Okay, enough with that. Miss Fiona, you can step down. Alright, next up, Blaze the Cat. So, Blaze, who are you trying to see locked up?
Silver the Hedgehog.
Okay, and can you please explain why?
Because he's nothing but controlling and very, very full of himself. Well, he tries to be.
And can you please explain to the court what happened?
You see, me and Silver, we got married, and we have a beautiful daughter. But then everything changed when Silver's birthday came around. Flame, he was doing very, very nice. He was really, really nice to Silver. Gave him a new outfit and everything, including me. I thought I would surprise Silver with a new outfit. A new makeover and stuff. But then, after when his birthday passed, he immediately wanted me to keep my old outfit. That outfit that I had. Not the other one, the outfit that I had, that Flame gave me for his birthday. He wanted me to keep it, to be my permanent. But there was no way I could have fought in that outfit. So, yeah. Anyway, after when I told Silver I wanted to go back to wearing my old clothes, he immediately gone nuts. And when I tried to calm him down, he smacked me.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection. I did not smack you. All I did was firmly place my hand on your cheek.
Yeah, placing your hand on my cheek that can, leave a mark.
I did not put a mark on you whatsoever.
Order in the court! Order in the court! Now, Miss Blaze, you can continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, as I was saying, I tried to calm him down, but all he did was smack me in the face, and he even threatened to kill me. And he was saying all these things about me disrespecting him. All because, of all the years of many people disrespecting him, from Sonic 06 to lots of other things, and not only that, but he also was still mad at Shadow for kicking him in the back of the head all those years ago. But anyway, he even threatened to kill our daughter if I didn't change back.
Hold up. He tried to kill your daughter, all because of a certain clothes change?
Yes, but it wasn't just that. It was because of the disrespect, and the fact that I went to Flame and told him, and after that, Flame helped put Silver in jail. And after when he got out, he joined the anti-Flame Syndicate, so that way he can take revenge out on Flame for, not only, being there for me, but for also putting him in jail. And every now and then, Flame also visited him in jail. It was kind of crazy, though.
You may cross-examine, Silver.
Now, Blaze, I loved you. But think about it like this. Come on, all those years of people, walking all over me, and all those years of, people just doing all this crap to me, saying how I'm worthless and weak, and all that other stuff. And you're just gonna do this to me? I mean, come on. I thought you knew me well, Blaze, but apparently you don't.
And I didn't know you either after when you smacked me and started overreacting about this whole mess with the clothes. I mean, really? They're just clothes. You don't really expect me to wear the same clothes over and over again.
No, but the thing is that I'm the man in the relationship. The man is supposed to lay down the authority. And not only that, but the woman is also supposed to do what the man says in the relationship.
Those aren't those days, Silver. Nowadays, women have equal rights and we can make our own decisions.
Huh. Well, you're too much living in the past. I'm all about the future.
Yeah, but in this case, your future means nothing, Silver. Okay, next up is Miss Whisper the Wolf. Alright, Whisper, would you mind telling everybody who do you want to see locked up?
Mimic.
Would you mind speaking up a little bit? We can hardly hear you.
Mimic.
Okay, so Mimic the Octopus. And why would you want to see him locked up?
Because of what he's done to me and my tribe and lots of other women. Especially your women, Flame.
Okay, well, would you mind explaining to everybody what happened?
Well, after when Sonic finally put Mimic away for trying to get him in trouble, Mimic swore revenge. And so he decided to take it out on Sonic's family. First, he tried to go after his sister. Didn't work. Then he tried to go after Manic. Didn't work. Then he tried to go after his mom. Didn't work. And so he decided to go after Flame. That time, it did work. You see, Mimic, he created these little bugs. These little itty-bitty bugs that latch on to the person's brain that makes them change their mind. But in Flame's case, he rewired them so that way they can easily make the girls break up with him.
I object, Your Honor. I did not want them to break up with him. I just wanted them to find better people, 'cause obviously, Flame is nothing but a heartbreaker.
I object, Your Honor. I am not a heartbreaker. I am not a heartbreaker.
Well, Mimic, you definitely need to stay in your lane. And Flame, I understand you're not a heartbreaker. Now, please, Miss Wolf, continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, listen, gentle people of the jury, Mimic the Octopus has implanted each and every one of us with certain chips. Well, not really all of us, just a few of us, like say Blaze and Sally and lots of others who aren't here today. But after when Flame found out about it, he destroyed the chips. And that really made Mimic mad. So what he did was he joined the Anti-Flame Syndicate so that way he can easily get control over the tech in all of Mobius. So that way he can get control of everybody's minds.
That is just messed up on so many levels.
You can say that again.
You may cross-examine Mimic.
Now, Miss Wolf,
We all know for a fact that Flame here is definitely a heartbreaker. How many times has he broken your heart?
None. He never broke my heart. It was all you. I loved Flame. And speaking for Sally and me and all the other women who's been with him, I'm pretty sure they all loved him. The only reason why they didn't love him or they broke up with him was because of you. You slipped those chips in our brains. You fed us those words. And last but not least, you are probably just jealous at the fact that Flame got more women than you. I mean, what woman would go with you in the first place, Mimic?
Any woman that I choose. Object. Ugh. Mr. Mimic, you're out of line. Now, get back over here. Fine. Whatever.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, who's next? Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, Mom. This is for you. Well, Miss Cinder. Who are you trying to see locked up?
Well, that's easy, Flame. I'm here to make sure that your father gets locked up. Wisp the dragon.
Okay. And would you mind explaining to the court what happened?
Well, where do I start? The fact that he cheated on me? The fact that he tried to kill his own son? The fact that he used me just to have kids? Or the fact that he tried to destroy each and every one of our Dragonhog friends? All because he was jealous of the fact that I was trying to train my kids for upcoming events.
Now, I object, Your Honor. I was not jealous.
Oh, really, Father? Then how come you're the one who paid Eggman to try to attack our island?
Yeah, that is true. He did pay me. I still have the money.
Exhibit A. And if I remember, and not only that, but if I remember correctly, Mom, do you remember what Dad gave me when I was younger?
Oh yes, I remember. He gave you a special mark on the side of you.
Yep, and it's right here. Still there.
I object. What the heck does all this have to do with me?
The fact is that you put this mark on me, and that's the same mark that's on those bills that you gave Eggman. So therefore, that's proof that you did pay Eggman off to destroy my world. Or should I say, mine and Cinder's world. Because you weren't even a part of it. You're not even from Mobius. You come from another planet where dragons and succubus live. Ugh. It's just, I can't deal with this. I can't.
Just hang in there, Flame.
Thanks, Sarah. Anyway. This is just crazy. But anyway. Mom. Now, answer truthfully. Is there at least one time where you thought my dad was going to be good to me?
After witnessing what he's done? No. I never exactly knew that my own husband that was going to do that. I mean, really? Just set up this whole attack just to get some attention? I mean, look, Wisp. We're talking about your son and daughter. The future king of Mobius or future god of fire. I mean, when I die, I needed somebody to take my place, and I was just testing the kids to see who will it be. And I saw it was Flame. I saw great potential in him. And yet you wanted me to stop, all so that way you and I can have a little bedtime sparring? I mean, really? Really? Just because I didn't want to that night and I was tired? I mean, wow.
Okay, Mom, enough with that. I don't think anybody wants to hear the fact that my parents were trying to make the whoopee and stuff, because, yeah, I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, you may cross-examine Wisp. Now, Cinder. Cinder. At some points, I always thought you were going to be by my side, even in the afterlife. I always thought, we were going to be together. But apparently, you gotten soft. You gotten really, really soft. You care more about pathetic lives than power. I mean, if you wouldn't have, I mean, think about it. Just really think about it. If we would have actually done something that night, then we could have had a whole mess of kids. Very, very powerful kids that can easily protect this world. To tell you the truth, I don't really care about the people. I only cared about power. And, of course, once the kids were old enough, I was planning on draining their power. If only you did that. But, unfortunately, you didn't. And I joined the Anti-Flame Syndicate so that way I can finally destroy Flame and drain his power. But, unfortunately, things turned for the worse, and I ended up dying again.
You're nothing but a low-down dog, you know that? You're nothing but a low-down dog who cares about nothing but himself. So, I hope you burn in hell.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Alright, next up is Miss Sally Acorn. Now, Sally, who are you trying to see get locked up?
That's simple. I'm here to see Monkey Khan, the leader of the Anti-Flame Syndicate, get sent down.
I see. So, would you mind explaining what happened?
Well, this happened recently after when you and I broke up. You see, Monkey Khan and I, he actually comforted me. He comforted me when we broke up. And so, I fell in love with him. We got married, and we ended up having a child. Her name was Maya Acorn. And the fact is that after Maya was born, he never gave me a second look.
I object, Your Honor. I always gave her the second look. 'Cause look, the reason why is because half the time I was tired. I mean, you're forgetting. I'm a king. A monkey king.
Right, and that's another thing. You see, I was starting to think that the only reason why he married me and had a child with me so that way he can feel complete and be a full-fledged king. Because most kings that I know, they always have at least a wife and a child. And so after that mission was complete, he just stopped paying attention to me. And same thing with our daughter. He just stopped. So I'm starting to think he used me and Maya just so that way he can feel like a full-fledged king. And so I was really upset. So I tried to get back with Sonic at that point.
Yeah, well, but too bad I was already with Amy at the time.
Yeah, I know. So I had no other choice but to go to Flame. So I talked to him well, that's how it went. And plus, not only that, but he also got both me and Nicole as a bonus. Yeah, because believe it or not, Nicole actually was one of Flame's exes anyway. But anyway, the point is, I'm here to see Monkey Khan go down. And he actually started the Anti-Flame Syndicate because he hated Flame for the fact that, he stole me away from him. Or so he claimed. He did not steal me away from Monkey Khan. I chose to go with Flame because at least Flame knows how to respect and treat a woman, unlike you sick fucks.
Whoa, what the world, Sally?
Alright, Miss Acorn. Enough with the language.
Sorry, Your Honor.
You may now cross-examine Monkey Khan.
Oh, Sally, Sally, Sally. Always thinking about others, but not yourself. That's what you need to do. Think about yourself sometimes. You're too busy worried about other people when you don't even think about saving your own neck or looking out for your own self. So, my question is, are there at least times where you actually did at least think about yourself and not others?
Absolutely not. I always think about others.
See, that's my point exactly right there. That's what makes you weak. That's what makes you soft. Because if you put other people before yourself, then you're more than likely going to be a weakling. And that's exactly what you are, a weakling. So, Miss Acorn, if I had to say something, it's this. I never loved you in the first place. You were just too weak. You were too weak to be a wife of mine. And yes, I did use you just to have a family and feel like a full-fledged king. Because what king doesn't have a family, or a wife for that matter? Anyway, you were a pretty sorry excuse for a wife anyway. Easy, Sally, easy. Sally, would you like to go down? Would you like to step outside while we finish this up?
Yes.
All right. Your Honor, I would like to take Sally outside real quick.
That's fine. Sonic, you can continue with this. Right, Your Honor. Okay. Alright, so next up is Player Amy. Okay, Player Amy, who are you trying to see get put down?
That's simple. I'm here to put down Player Sonic.
I see. You're here to put down the player version of myself, really?
Yes, of course.
Now, Miss Amy, well, Player Amy, would you mind addressing the court on what happened?
Back in my world, as we all know, Player Sonic, he is actually known for having all sorts of different women, from Fiona Fox to Sally Acorn to Nina Mongoose to Bunny Rabbit, and lots of other women from our world. But you see, here's the thing. He would get with every other woman except for me. Why? Because he only looks for specific women. He looks for specific women that's perfect for his taste. And me, I was just an average woman. I was mad at him. I was really mad at him. Not only that, but he also scoured through the multiverse trying to find another woman. And believe it or not, he found his way here to Mobius. And once he found his way here to Mobius, he actually met this woman by the name of Sarah Rabbit. And he fell head over heels for her. But the problem with that is that she was already married to the most powerful being out here, and that would be Flame. So, he made it his own personal mission to try and get Flame killed, so that way he can take care of so that way he can come in and take care of Sarah, knowing that he already killed him. Anyway, he actually really wanted to be with Sarah. He really did. The fact is that she never gave two shucks about him. Anywho, I tried my hardest to get with him. I tried to fill it in, but nope, nothing. And so he joined forces with Wisp, so that way he can actually help Player Sonic get with Sarah. But here's the thing. He actually also planned to set out a gas during New Year's Eve last year, so that way Flame could breathe it in and start his whole harem thing. When Flame clearly didn't want to. Because you see, Wisp, he actually had a plan to make Flame do his harem thing. And when Flame refused, he tried to manipulate him. And so, therefore, they teamed up and tried to destroy everything. And once Wisp died, he ended up joining the Anti-Flame Syndicate, so that way he can destroy Flame. So that way he will be able to have Sarah all to himself.
I see. Well, you may cross-examine other me. Okay, player Amy. I had enough of your stupid mouth. This is the reason why I never added you to my harem, because number one, you talk too much, and number two, no wonder I never liked you in the first place. You're too flat-chested, you're too egotistical, and more importantly, you're too headstrong. I could have added you to my harem, but nope. But no. You were just too full of yourself.
Well, excuse me. It's not my fault that I loved you for years, and you never gave me a second opinion.
That's because I never liked you. I never loved you. And the fact is that we're never, and I repeat, never going to be together.
Well, that's perfectly fine with me after seeing what type of person you are.
Anyway, let me ask you something here. Do you really think that you can go one day without me?
Hey, if I was able to go a few months without you, I can easily go a few days without you. I mean, I really do hope you do end up dead. I really do hope so. Because you really pissed me off. You pissed me off, you pissed Blaze off, and you pissed lots of other girls off in our world. I mean, you went through all this trouble just for one girl who's married. I mean, come on.
You know what? Fine. Have it your way, dumbass.
Hey, that's enough of that. And yes, I am back. I'm back. Okay, now that that's done, we're moving on to Miss Twilight Sparkle. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Rainbow Dash, would you like to take the reins of this?
Sure. Anyway, okay, so, Twilight, who are you here to see go down? I'm here to see Lord Tirek go down. Yes, and would you please explain to the court why you want to see him go down? Well, you see, many years ago, when Flame came to Ponyville, Tirek learned about his really, really interesting abilities. And so, when the day came that Tirek arose and tried to take our magic away from us, Flame and all the rest of us, we defeated him using our rainbow powers. And from that day, he actually wanted to get revenge on Flame. So he teamed up with Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis to try and take him down, and with all the rest of us with it. But unfortunately, that backfired, and all three was sentenced to stone. But thanks to the Anti-Flame Syndicate hearing about them, go ahead and take your time. All right. Anyway, they managed to bring both Tirek, Cozy Glow, and Chrysalis back, and they all joined the Flame Syndicate. Well, after seeing what Flame was capable of and realizing what he was trying to do, both Cozy Glow and Chrysalis changed their minds, And they decided to fight for good against Tirek and all the others. But Tirek, he stayed with the Anti-Flame Syndicate. So he wanted to destroy Flame. He wanted to destroy Flame for jeopardizing his plans. I see. Well, you can cross-examine now, Tirek.
All right, well, let's just get something straight here. I was not mad at Flame, okay?
Then why in the world were you always steady saying, "Curse you, Flame, and your pathetic friends"?
Okay, fine, I was mad at Flame. I mean, come on, you just don't mess with a guy's power like that. You just don't.
But it wasn't even your power. It was our power. You tried to drain almost all the magic in Equestria. Not only that, but you also tried to drain the chaos energy out of Mobius, too. So, what is up with you?
Power hungry, that's all. Just power hungry. I mean, come on, you don't mess with somebody who's hungry, am I right? But, here's the thing. Once somebody tries to eat and they get a taste of something that they like, don't you think they want a little bit more? So, obviously, I wanted more. I wanted a whole lot more. But, unfortunately, thanks to Flame, he starved me out. I just couldn't take it. So I joined the Anti-Flame Syndicate just so that we could get some more power. That's all. And not only that, but the Anti-Flame Syndicate also betrayed me. Turns out they found out about mine, Cozy Glow, and Chrysalis's plan to drain them of their chaos energy. But believe it or not, the ones who I thought were my close teammates or whatever, Cozy Glow and Chrysalis, they betrayed me and told the Anti-Flame Syndicate on what I was gonna do. I really do want to rip their wings off when I find them.
And you're not gonna find them because, believe it or not, Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis, they've both been redeemed. And they're both fighting for good. And as a reward, Cozy Glow gets to keep her alicorn powers, but she won't be a princess. And as for Queen Chrysalis, she will help fight for good with all the other changelings.
Those weak fools. But anyway, I, Lord Tirek, just wanted power. That's all I wanted, was power. And that's why I joined the Anti-Flame Syndicate, for a seek of power. And, of course, I can tell these weaklings definitely were not powerful enough.
Alright. But just because you are power hungry, that doesn't mean you need to take other people's powers too.
Oh, yes, I do. Hello? I'm known as a magic eater. Obviously, I'm gonna be eating other people's magic. Ugh.
Okay, that's enough of that out of you, Tirek. Anyway, last but not least is finally Queen Elena. Sonic, would you like to take the reins with this?
Sure, why not? Or on second thought, how about we let Sunset Shimmer do this?
Alright. Okay, so, Miss Elena, who are you trying to see get put down? I'm trying to see my ex-husband, King Jules, aka Sonic's father, be put down. I see. Now, would you please explain to the court what happened? Well, after many years, Jules finally returns, only to find out that he wasn't returning to be part of our family again. He only returned because of Sonic and what he's done. He wanted to make money off of Sonic, but Sonic told him he doesn't rescue people for money. He does it only for their safety, and he thought that was just so stupid. And so he disowned him. and so he disowned him. But then he actually got even more mad at Sonic for the fact that he wasn't the normal King of Mobius, and Flame was. So he actually planned to destroy Flame so that way Sonic can take control. But after when he found out that Flame and Sonic were actually brothers, then things definitely went out of control for him. And so he definitely wanted to destroy everyone. So he joined forces with Wisp and set out to destroy their sons. I see. So, what else happened? Next, he even joined the Anti-Flame Syndicate so that way he can easily have enough power so that way he can actually be rulers. So that way he can actually be a ruler. It was just insane and stupid. Ugh. He actually thought he was going to become the leader of the Anti-Flame Syndicate, but nope. Anyway, that's it. You may cross-examine Mr. Jules.
Okay, Elena, let's just get something straight here. I am definitely proud of Sonic, but the fact that he did not become King of Mobius, that really pissed me off. And not only that, but I was hoping for him to follow in my footsteps and also start a harem as well. But, unfortunately, he didn't. He had to marry that woman.
That woman's name is Amy. Hello?
Yes, he married her. Yes, he married his stalker. Okay, enough with that. And you, Mr. Dragonhog, you didn't deserve to be part of this family. You are not my son. You're not my son. You're not my son by blood. You're not my son by marriage, and you're not my son by anything. You are just an outcast that Elena picked up and decided to raise. You're not even her child. Now that's where you're wrong. I am her child because she adopted me. And not only that, but she also raised me with tender love and care. Because, you see, after when my mom died, I didn't have nothing. Nada. No one. And who was always there? Queen Elena. So, don't you dare lecture me saying that she's not even my mother. When she is my mother. We may not be related by blood, but I do know for a fact who my mother is. Well, one of my mothers. Of course, my biological mother is here as well. But that's where both Elena and Cinder, and of course even Bunny Rabbit, all three of them, they love me very, very much. Because they're my moms. One is my adopted mother, the other is my biological mother, and the other is my mother-in-law. And they all love me very, very much. Why? Because I'm making a difference out there in Mobius. I'm making a difference. And I guarantee you, all three of them are definitely proud of me.
You could say that again, Flame. We are very proud of you.
Well, I'm definitely not proud at the fact that my kingdom has reduced to this.
It was never your kingdom to begin with. I was just letting you rule with me. It never was yours.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was never yours. Because you see, my mother, she actually was the Queen of Mobius before me. So, you just got lucky. That was only because, you just are just lucky, okay? You're just lucky. That's all I have to say. You're just lucky.
Yes, I am very lucky. But now that I think about it, I'm definitely unlucky that I married
a very, very weak woman. And she takes in a stray baby.
Hey, hey, hey! You better back up off my mom. You better back up off her. Alright? Now, she's already been through enough. I mean, separating her kids just to protect them. She almost lost me many different times. Not only that, but she worries about both me and Sonic, Manic, and Sonya whenever we go out on our adventures. She just sits there by the window waiting for us. She really waits for us, and she cares about us so much. Now, if that's not a mother, I don't know what the heck is. Because if she wasn't my mom, you think she wouldn't be lying up at night waiting for us to come back home? So again, I suggest you better get your facts straight. Because that woman is a much better parent than you ever were.
Mark my words, Flame. I will get my revenge.
Okay, we're done.
Alright, now, how about the closing statements? Flame Syndicate, would you like to start?
Yes, Your Honor. Ladies of the jury, listen. We deserve a second chance. Because, well, the fact is that we just want peace in this world. And Flame has definitely ruptured that peace. So, if you would give us a second chance, would you please tell them to bring us back to life? And plus, think about all the bad things he's ever done to you. Think about it. All the bad that he's ever done. Fiona, what about all the times that Flame kicked your ass? All those times you invaded Mobius? Blaze, what about the times he got into a fight with your mother? Whisper, what about the time he tried to boost up your confidence by force? Cinder, what about the time he almost died and almost left you? Sally, what about the times he actually didn't listen to you when you were in the Freedom Fighters? Twilight, what about all those times he kind of brought some of his chaos magic or chaos energy to Equestria and ended up causing all sorts of different weird problems? And finally, Queen Elena, what about all those times he ended up in trouble? All because of all the crap that he did. It's quite obvious. Flame is nothing but a nuisance. And we only started this anti-Flame Syndicate so that way we can eradicate him from this world. Because if he continues to be a nuisance, then all of our lives is definitely going to be difficult. So please, we beg of you to give us a second chance. Thank you. Alright, now Flame, what about you? Do you have a closing argument?
You got this, Flame. You really do got this.
Yes, I do have a closing argument, Your Honor. Ladies of the jury, sure, I may have problems. And sure, I may have made a few of my friends my enemies. And sure, I may have somewhat ruined other people's lives at times. But, here's the thing. Right now, to this day, I am still struggling on trying to make the world a better place. All of our worlds. From Equestria, to Remnant, to Mobius, to the anime world, and to lots of other worlds. I'm trying to right my wrongs. And I still have a long way to go. But if you give the Anti-Flame Syndicate a second chance, then I won't be able to right those wrongs. Because right now, at this point, there's still lots and lots of people out there suffering, waiting for me to come and help them.
Yeah, because Flame, he's a very, very helpful person. He's not the kind of person to just sit back and relax while somebody's suffering. Yeah, you got that right. And all those times he actually helped me out after especially what I did to everybody in my school.
Yeah, and not only that, but Flame, he's also a really, really great brother of mine. I mean, sure, Manic, he's my blood brother, but Flame and I, we have a bond almost like brothers. Well, we are brothers, but we may not be brothers by blood, but he's been with me through thick and thin, and I can definitely vouch for him. He is not the kind of guy to just sit back and just let all this crap happen. He will step in, no matter how minor or major something is. So, if you give the Anti-Flame Syndicate another chance, then you know, rest assured, there will be no sleep in Mobius, knowing that the Anti-Flame Syndicate might start another war, all because of what Flame has done to all of us. Flame has made our lives better.
Yes, you got that right. And speaking as Flame's wife, I can definitely rest assured that I have concrete evidence that Flame has been making lives better. And that would be his harem, of course. Sure, Flame definitely does have a lot of girls. But am I upset? Yes, I am upset. In fact, I'm a little bit offended. Because the fact that he has all these women in here and he's married to me. But I respect his choices. Because not only does he have this harem and everything, I can get past the whole harem thing, but the whole point of Flame's harem was because he wanted to help those girls get another life. He wanted those girls to be happy because they weren't happy in their world. They weren't happy at all. Blaze wasn't happy with Silver. Sally wasn't happy with Monkey Khan. And of course, lots of other girls weren't happy at all because of their lives or their ex-spouses. And Flame just so happened to step in and help out. So, let me ask you something, guys. Do you honestly think... Now, think carefully. Do you honestly think all of us would have had this amazing life if Flame wasn't here? Now, think about that. Do you honestly think that we would have this great life if Flame wasn't here? If Flame wasn't here, Blaze, you would still be taking so much abuse from Silver. Yeah, I would. Sally, you would still be ignored by Monkey Khan. Yes, that's true. And last but not least, I know this is just too crazy, but Sonic, do you think you would have gotten where you are today without your brother?
To tell you the truth, no, I wouldn't be where I am today without him. So, Your Honor, please, make the right decision and rid the world of this creep. Rid the world of those creeps. Because Flame isn't the problem. It's those guys. They're the problems. So, if you want to eradicate somebody from this world, eradicate the Anti-Flame Syndicate. Oh, man.
Yes, I would definitely have to agree. Even though Flame and I, we only met just recently after when he helped his Zone Cop counterpart become the captain, I definitely know for a fact that Flame, he's a really, really nice guy. He's a really, really nice guy. So, please, don't do anything crazy. So please, do not do anything crazy and all that stuff. Because if Flame dies or if something happens to him, this whole world is definitely going to go into chaos. And I can definitely tell, because don't forget, I am a zone cop, the protector of one of the multiverses.
Well, I heard everybody's statements. And I am very, very impressed with everything people have said here. Now, it's time for a quick recess, and everything will be all good. So, recess, everybody.
Oh boy, this is definitely something. And also, I really do want to thank you so much, Zakal, for standing up for me like that.
Of course, no problem. You are really, really nice and sweet. And, of course, you really did help out with the whole mess with the war and everything. It's really great. I really am happy that I'm in the position that I am, thanks to you and helping out and stuff.
Yeah. Guys, I'm a little bit nervous because what if the jury find them innocent because of what they said?
Bro, you're thinking too much. Just think about it. They have too much on them to not let them go. I promise you, bro. If they do end up becoming innocent, we will try and stop them.
Yeah, we became Team Universal to stop evil throughout the multiverse. Yep, and plus, if it wasn't for all the stuff you would have done, all the stuff you've done, none of us would be here. To this day, all of us are fighting for what's right. And we're going to continue that fight, even if these guys are found innocent. They're right, Flame. They really are right. So, don't lose faith. Yeah. And I got your back too.
Thanks a lot. And also, Zakal, if they are found innocent, or if they are found guilty, do me a favor. Make sure that Sonic keeps all of them under surveillance in Hell. You guys do have access to Hell, right?
Of course.
Excellent.
That's where all of our dead Zone Cop buddies are.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Well, don't worry. They're not down there because of a sin. They're down there because they want to keep tabs on the afterlife criminals.
Oh, I see. Because sometimes sometimes the afterlife criminals want to come back, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Oh, shh. Here comes Eggman.
All right. Has the jury reached a verdict? Have faith in the jury, guys. I promise you, we're going to be found innocent.
We have, Your Honor. We, the jury, find the Anti-Flame Syndicate guilty of all charges.
Yes! Justice prevails!
What? Are you serious? Are you trying to tell me that none of the stuff that Monkey Khan told you, all the bad stuff that Flame has done to all of you, you're just gonna sweep that underneath the door like it's nothing?
Yes, because everything you guys just named, it's all minor. I mean, come on, it's all minor.
Now, as for the Anti-Flame Syndicate, I hereby sentence your souls to be destroyed. And I already got in contact with somebody who's going to destroy your souls.
Of course, I did too. And he just so happens to be waiting for you.
Oh, and who is that, pray tell?
The Ghost Rider.
Did Did he just say the Ghost Rider? Wait, why does that name sound so familiar?
You idiot. The Ghost Rider, he's the spirit of vengeance, and he has the power to destroy souls. He'll even eat us if he wants to.
Oh, okay, yep, this is definitely bad. This is definitely bad.
Blaze, Mom, do you guys still have the fire spell to open up the portal to the Ghost Rider universe?
Yep, we sure do.
All right, go ahead and open her up. Through this portal is the Ghost Rider universe, where every single Ghost Rider lives. And one in particular Ghost Rider is looking for you. His name, Johnny Blaze. And let me just tell you, he is not happy about what the heck you guys done. So, I suggest y'all better get your asses in gear.
Mark my words, Flame. We will find a way to return.
Nope. No, you won't. Because once the Ghost Rider does this to you, you guys are 100% gone. Oh, and also, by the way, you won't be gone until tomorrow. So, you guys have 1 day left before your execution. I already told Johnny, and rest assured, you guys will be dead before you know it. And I'll be more than happy to help him with his little penance dare. Because not only does he have a penance dare and is a Ghost Rider,
but I am too.
But anyway, you 8 will be charged for all the crimes that you have caused throughout the multiverse. So, bye-bye.
Flame, you actually did a great job.
Thanks. You know, I should actually be a lawyer. Somebody get Ace Attorney on the phone. I'm kidding. Don't. I hate that game. Except for the clown girl. But anyway. Hey, speaking of which, guys, does anybody know the name of the clown girl from Ace Attorney? Does anybody know the name of that clown girl from Ace Attorney? If you guys do, let me know in the comments down below if you guys know who she is, because I was thinking about having her on the channel. Anywho, Eggman, I do like to thank you for being the judge and everything.
It's my pleasure. And besides, everyone else in here isn't the only one who's happy that you had a big impact in their lives. I am too. I'm really happy that you had a big impact in my life and managed to change my life around from evil to good.
Yeah, I'm always happy to help, because that is my specialty, turning bad people good.
Yes, anyway, I'll be more than happy to alert Johnny and tell him to hold off on the penance stare for a little bit.
Alright then. Alright. Well, as we know, the Anti-Flame Syndicate, they're... Phew! Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's a little bit hazy down here in hell. But anyway, be sure to tell him to hold off on the Ghost Rider stuff, because all the other Ghost Riders, they're definitely going to be joining in. Anyway, ladies, I really do want to thank you so much for coming out and testifying against the Anti-Flame Syndicate.
Of course, you know we're not going to be letting the Anti-Flame Syndicate roam this earth ever again. Or Equestria.
Yeah, or Equestria. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the trial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to make a video of the Anti-Flame Syndicate being destroyed. Because I guarantee you a lot of you guys really want me to make that video of the Anti-Flame Syndicate being destroyed. Oh, and did you guys notice that the Anti-Flame Syndicate, they didn't have their powers? You can tell because Scourge was blue and not green. And Tirek was all shriveled up and shrunk. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Eggman, go ahead and call it.
Yes, this court is now adjourned.
All right. And of course, as always, I do like to thank everybody for helping me out here. And of course, with this picture of the Anti-Flame Syndicate going down, this is definitely going to be good. Eggman, again, thanks for being the judge.
No problem. Well, if you need me, I'll be heading off to my workshop. I got some things I need to fix. Instant transmission.
Wait, when did Eggman learn instant transmission?
Oh, I taught it to him a few days ago. He definitely picked up on it really well. And especially you, Zakal. I really am happy that you actually stuck up for me as well.
No problem. What are friends for?
And also, I really do like to thank my teammates here for helping me out through this.
No problem. You know we weren't gonna let them get you to that.
Yeah, don't worry. We got your back, bro.
For now and forever.
Thanks. Nobody can ask for a better team than you guys. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog,
Rainbow Dash,
Sonic the Hedgehog,
and Sunset Shimmer.
signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers!